Hey guys, I know you guys aren't used to my face, whatever. Hey, here's your face reveal for the YouTube channel. This isn't really like what I would usually post on here. Usually it's more Minecraft videos and stuff like that. Really sorry for not posting for a while. I got sick and there was a bunch of family problems. I'm still going through those family problems. But I really don't want to talk about it right now. I'm really busy on this video, which if you saw the description is why Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. Now let's get this started. I don't need no script. I'm doing this all in one long video. No cuts, no nothing. So, first let's start it. I commented on this Spider-Man edit, okay? It was a while ago. I don't remember. I think it was December 24th, December 23rd. I don't remember. I made the comment, and it says, Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I said as a hot take. I literally said, hot take, Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. After 5,826 likes later, this person commented on that and said, here's the comment, by the way, just so you guys know I'm not lying. It says, shut up, OMD. No way were they better than the other ones. TASM 2 was garbage. Don't hit me up like, oh, it was just an opinion. Shut up. They were statements. Statements must be objectively, and objectively, TASM was the worst. Okay? Don't need this no more. Don't need a script. All in my mind. Okay, let's first get rid of Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire was a middle-aged man. You gave glasses and called him a teenager. That doesn't work. You need someone that actually looks young. And when you have someone like that, you need to have a good plot. What I mean by plot is when it comes to Spider-Man, he has to do certain things for them to have a good plot with it. Okay, I will give this to him. He did have a good feature of the fact that him and the Green Goblin were friends before, and then they snapped and they had a collision, whatever. What I didn't like was the whole Venom thing and how the Green Goblin stuff ended. I really didn't like that. I still hate the fact that they put a middle-aged man as Spider-Man. So there's that, first of all. Second of all, let's get Tom Holland way out of here. Why is he best friends with Iron Man? Why does he have to do anything with the Avengers? And I just don't like the fact they put him in Infinity War and Endgame. I really don't like that at all. I don't like the fact that they have him basically as an Avenger in Civil War. Yeah, I guess he has he's funny at sometimes, but I just don't like them. Back to Tobey Maguire, first of all. He had a horrible attitude. I just did not like him at all. And I'm talking about this now because my family's not here and they love Tobey Maguire. My stepmom loves Tobey Maguire. My mom likes Tom Holland. They both suck. Andrew Garfield's the best. Here's why. First of all, let me get started here. He's the best looking one, okay? He actually had really good traits where the fact that he actually looks like a teenager. And yes, Tom Holland is actually young, so he does look like a teenager. But guess what? It still doesn't help the fact that when they put him basically as an Avenger, it doesn't really help with the plot that he's not Spider-Man anymore. He's literally just, okay. Tom Holland is a creation of a person getting bit by a spider, creating powers. No, he didn't get his powers, okay? All he did was like, oh, I got bit by a spider. Let me go make this. And now I can do all these cool things. Oh, wow, look, here comes Iron Man. Oh, we're best friends now. I'm basically an Avenger. Let me go help him in Civil War. Let me go help him in this. Let me go help him with that. No, I hated that. I hated it, okay? Another thing. So, that was, okay. Second, okay? Andrew Garfield had just a great plot, okay? Andrew Garfield first started off looking like a teenager, okay? Again, I already said that in the first part. Okay, hear me out. He actually looked like a teenager. Now, him and Flash Thompson, if you don't know who Flash Thompson is a person who bullies Andrew Garfield, or, in all of them, Spider-Man. Or, as we all know him as, what's his name? What is it? Oh my god, what is his name? Do you know what Spider-Man's name is? I'll let you think. Are you done? It's Peter Parker. Okay? You better know that. So. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm already running on one. So, Andrew Garfield versus Flash Thompson. Remember that, okay? I'm going to take that, putting that at the end of this conversation first. Now, Tom Holland versus Flash Thompson. Where is it? They are basically best friends. There's no bullying whatsoever in it, okay? Now, let's go over to Tobey Maguire. Yeah, I guess it was cool. He kind of caught some plates and food on a tray. Showed him off. All right, are you done yet? That was it. That was literally all it was. Now, to Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield and him already hated each other. Flash Thompson beat him up. He was just always so angry at Flash, okay? He broke his skateboard because of it and everything, right? Now, he has his powers now, okay? He's actively stronger. He's everything he could ever want, right? Okay. Now, Andrew Garfield goes into his gym. He's just kind of chilling now. He should be going home soon. Flash comes in. Flash has been there, right? He's playing some basketball with his friends. This girl is sitting on the court working on his poster, okay? Flash Thompson knocks over the paint can. It was on accident, as we all know. And since it was an accident, she said, "You did that on purpose, Flash, blah, blah, blah," right? And then Andrew's there, and he's like, "Here, you want the ball back?" And then he's like, "Fine, I won't look." Right? And then he tried taking the ball. It didn't really work because, remember, he's Spider-Man. He can stick to anything he wants, and now he can do it on his mind. So, now he's holding it there. He's like, "You done yet?" And then he dunks it on him. Shatters the glass. He just embarrassed him. He embarrassed his bully like he embarrassed Flash Thompson. And then guess what? He gets in trouble because of it. And it gets him through this rush in his head. He goes skateboarding because of it. It's like really cool because I love it. Because like, again, Andrew Garfield was his own character. It is a mindset. In his suit. Don't even get me into their suit. Suits. Tobey Maguire. Yeah, okay. He had a homemade suit. That was it. That's all he had. I don't know what you want from me. It was really boring. I didn't like the suit either. I absolutely despise Tobey Maguire movies. They just actively suck. Okay? Now, Tom Holland. Again, he's best friends with Tony Stark. Yes, he did make a homemade suit. But who gives him his second, his third, his fourth, his fifth, so on and so forth? Oh, wait. Oh, but he made his own suit. Whose stuff did he use? Whose stuff did he use to make his own suit? Oh, yeah, Stark Labs. Who owns Stark Labs? Who gives them everything to build? Oh, yeah, Tony Stark. Okay? He don't even count for suits. He has negative 30 points right now. Tobey Maguire's at 0 still, while Andrew Garfield's up by 3. Up by 3, why? Because Andrew Garfield has the best suit known. He made his own suit. He made his first suit, right? He didn't really like it. Do you know what he did then? He made a better one. And then guess what? He rocked that suit because it looked good. It looked good. It's even in Spider-Man games. And do you know what I'd be rocking in those Spider-Man games? That exact suit because it looks so good. Like, it's just actively the best suit known. Because, like, again, like, okay, it had the best back part to it. It had the flexibility. It actually looks like a teenager would make the suit. It's just overall best. Like, okay. What else should I talk about this? Because remember, I don't have a script. I'm doing straight off the dome. What else do I got here? Let's think here. I have some. Uncle Ben. Okay. Uncle Ben. So, we have Tobey Maguire. How did his uncle die? I don't remember. Don't remember. I really don't. And no, this isn't me mocking him. I for real don't remember. So if you guys remember, put it in the comment section, because I absolutely have no clue. So that really means I cannot remember it, which means it didn't really matter that much to me. Because again, I still hate the movies. So again, if I will make another video about this, recapping everything, and then adding on to whatever it was. But since I don't remember that, let's go over to Tom Holland. Tom Holland and Uncle Ben never existed. His Uncle Ben was his Aunt May. Aunt May was his own character. Aunt May was her own character. She's supposed to be his aunt. It says she's his aunt. She's supposed to take care of him after Uncle Ben dies. But guess what? We never got to see Uncle Ben die. So how could Spider-Man become Spider-Man and save the city if his uncle never died for him to save everyone? That was the entire plot. Because it's supposed to be what comes with great power comes with great responsibility, right? So once that line is said, it's supposed to go in their mind. They see their uncle die, and then they go off, and they be all angry. They start destroying things, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, boom, it ticks down their mind. They save the city because they don't want more people to end up like how Uncle Ben was. So, how can you have that effect in your mind if it doesn't happen? That's why I don't like the Tom Holland ones either. Because his Aunt May didn't die until the last movie. She didn't die until the last movie. So what was his mindset that entire time? Oh, Tony Stark told me to do this, so I'm going to do that. No. Go get a cup of tea. Leave. But Andrew Garfield was already mad because his uncle yelled at him. He slammed the door. And remember, he's Spider-Man. He's too strong. Breaks the glass door. He said, he looked back. He saw it. Left. Okay? He just leaves. He goes to the store. He gets a drink. Oh, wait. He doesn't have enough money. But guess what? So he had to leave it there. He goes to leave. The place gets robbed. Okay? Place gets robbed. Remember, Andrew Garfield just got yelled at. He's not really having it in the mindset anymore. So the dude's just like, you know what? Here's a drink. Boom. As the place is getting robbed, right? The dude's like, here's your drink. Gives it to him, catches it, walks out. All of a sudden, the dude runs out with his drinks, with all the cash, because remember, he just robbed the place. He's running down. He has the drinks, or the money, sorry. And he's running down, hits him on the shoulder, right? And then, all of a sudden, you see Uncle Ben trying to stop the robber. All of a sudden, you hear, poof! Here comes Andrew Garfield. No! He starts breaking down. He's trying to save his uncle. And he tells him the famous line. And it's just a whole big mess. Oh my god, right? And yeah, that was his mindset then. He was already mad. Now he's sorry because now he had to put his uncle out in the streets. And then he passed away. Yeah. It was just a whole good plot with the movie. Andrew Garfield's movies were just better. Okay? Now, if you want some more evidence, here you go. Andrew Garfield versus the Lizard. Andrew Garfield was an assistant of the Lizards. The Lizard, then, was a doctor that only had one arm. Okay? He only had one arm. Okay? So, since he only had one arm, he tried creating the serum to give him another arm. But since that serum was from animal parts and stuff, it ended up creating his arm into a lizard arm, so it had claws and everything, and it ended up going through his whole body system and it turned him all into a lizard, okay? Now, Andrew didn't know this until after the fact that he noticed that his doctor was overdoing the doses, and then he takes one of the doses, he's like, oh, there's something wrong with it, and then he starts figuring out what was going on, and then he goes to stop him. He creates an actual spider web with his webbing to track him in the sewers, and then they all fight and stuff, and then he ends up saving the doctor from taking the serums and everything, and yeah, and then, guess what? Later on, we get the second movie. What's Electro? we had Electro, a random dude that wasn't really good at his job. Okay? We had Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Now, really bad dude at his job versus, wait, what's his name? Rhino. Kidding. Nobody, Rhino, Spider-Man. Rhino has truck full of things that Spider-Man wants. Random dude crossing street. Random dude cross street. Big truck come. Spider-Man saves him. Grabs all of the dude's blueprints. Fixes him. Fixes his hair. Reads his name tag. Says, you're doing a great job. It's your job. Keep doing what you're doing. Good. Have a great day, right? Continues doing what he's done. Then nobody's like, oh, Spider-Man knows my name. He knows it's my birthday. Oh my God. Right? Now he's having a great day. Now, this Russian mafia boss thing, Rhino, he goes to do his thing. Rhino gets flashed, basically, hanging upside down, full of webbing. All the serum thingies, yeah, he collects all them, Spider-Man. Goes to graduation after that movie. All of a sudden, guess what? Guess who's there? Electro. Do you know how Electro became Electro? Electro was not supposed to be where he was. He fell into a tub, and that tub was full of, what you know it, electric eels. Those electric eels went into his, like, they zapped him, blah, 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 boom, Electro. Now, Electro was very confused. He didn't know what was going on. He thought everybody hated him, and it was really cool. And Spider-Man didn't know who Electro was beforehand. So he was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you don't know who I am, do you? No, blah, blah, blah. They start going back and forth at each other, right? All of a sudden, he tells him, you don't know who I am. It was my birthday. You helped me out. And then he figured out Spider-Man didn't actually like him. So he started zapping each other. Then the electro currents are about to zap everything. So Andrew has to, like, come save everything. Yeah, great plot, right? As I just explained that entire time. Great plot, right? Oh, and the ending of that movie for Rhino versus Spider-Man would have been amazing. Oh, you want to hear something else? Do you know how good the Tarzan movies were? The Tarzan movies were so good. Now, plot twist, okay? Do you know who Kraven is? Kraven? Yeah, the dude, the man, the hunter. Kraven the Hunter, okay? We have the new movie, okay? Now, that movie comes out, actually a few weeks ago, a few months ago. Now, the main mafia boss is Rhino. The same Rhino from, wouldn't you know it, Tarzan movies. Do you know how the Tarzan movies are? Rhino becomes Rhino because Rhino took serums from a doctor. The doctor that turned himself into a lizard. Now, the lizard can only come from Tasm. Tasm's lizard is the same lizard that gave Kraven's Rhino serums to become Rhino in that movie. Do you know who the Rhino from that movie is? The same Rhino from the Tarzan movies. So Kraven, the new Kraven, links up with the Tarzan movies. Has to do nothing with Tom Holland. Huh? Isn't that a coincidence? Even Marvel thinks that Tarzan was so good they're learning their own plot and putting it in the new movies instead of putting Tom Holland's in. That's how good they were. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Don't talk to me. Andrew Garfield was better than Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire. Get out my face. If you like what I say, like, subscribe, and if you have any more hot takes you want me to talk about, put them in the comment section.